Hello and welcome to another video. This time we're taking a look at how Fallout 4 runs on the GPD Win Max. And for those of you who are familiar with the GPD Win Max, it's an 8-inch handheld gaming PC made by GPD, a Chinese company, and it's a pretty unique device because it has this great controller built in and it's relatively portable. But if you want to know more about the device itself, please check out my full review of the GPD Win Max, which you will find, the link will be in the video description. So Fallout 4. So the specs of this device is, it's mid-range or lower mid-range, I would say. So modern games, relatively modern games, are playable but not on the highest settings. This was a game that I felt I had to kind of go back and adjust the settings quite a lot until I found a setting that works for me. And as you can see, I do have Riva Tuner running in the background, and I usually set this to 50 frames per second limit in order to keep the gameplay a bit smoother, because I'm not a big fan of big frame rate fluctuations. And with that you can run it at basically a locked 30 FPS. But for the sake of this video and to show you a bit more what the performance is actually like, I decided to switch it off for this video. So first things first, we have the settings here, and I'm running at native resolution, which is 1280 by 800. FXAA set to low, so I do have some anti-aliasing, but not really a very demanding type. I also do use some, I always struggle to pronounce this, Anisotropic Filtering, set to 8 samples. You could adjust this down, maybe if you're targeting a 60 FPS with like everything on low, but for me I felt that I'm more like, I want the console-like experience, so a little bit more of graphical fidelity and at a locked 30 FPS. Advanced settings, so as you can see here, I'm able to run with most of these on high, not on ultra, but on high. I do feel that shadow distance, this setting, if you increase this further, it gives you quite a severe performance hit, so I decided to keep it on medium. Same with the decals. But everything else you can see here, all these advanced settings are on, and I do have ambient occlusion on, as well as depth of field set to standard, and relatively low or relatively short draw distance. So that's the settings I'm running this at, and yeah, let me show you what it looks like. Generally, I would say this game is very playable on the Win Max, except for right now, because it doesn't want to start, it seems. And if you hear a bit of fan noise, that's actually not the GPD Win Max, that's my MacBook, which is on the table here next to me. That's for some reason just started blasting the fan. Let's see what's wrong here. There we go. Okay. It usually doesn't take that long to start this game, so I'm not sure what happened there. So I'm just in the beginning of this game. I haven't played it much at all. But it's actually one game that I'm looking forward to play more. I feel that the GPD Win Max is a pretty good fit for a game like this. So this is like one of the first missions in the game. So I will try to go outside. Let's put some sound on. There we go. I will see if I can get outside to show you. But as you can see, it's like fluctuating a lot, the frame rate. It's at like 30, 40 ish. Average 41 it says. So to me, I mean, this works, but I just prefer to if this is the kind of frame rate you're getting, I feel that the experience is better if you just lock it to 30. But yeah, I guess that's a matter of taste. So let's just run around a little bit here in the outside world. It's night right now, as you can see. But we're hovering in this area. We're hovering at 30, mid 30s, around 35. But again, you could adjust the settings down, and I'm not sure, but it could be possible to hit a stable 60 FPS. So maybe some of you would prefer that, but for me this is, especially in a game like this where the environments and the landscapes are quite important for the overall experience, then I prefer to keep the visuals on the higher side. So yeah, average 40 FPS according to RivaTuner. And by the way, I am running the device at 25 watt TDP, so that gives you about 2 hours, a little bit less maybe, of gameplay. You can see the, let's see, you have the total power drain here, so it's currently pulling 32 watts, and that's the entire device with the screen and everything. The battery is like, I believe, 58 watt hours, so if this was a constant power draw you would get a little bit less than 2 hours worth of gameplay. But the good thing with this GPD Win Max is that you can actually adjust the GPD, the TDP. So depending on what you, on your needs, you might want to set it to a lower TDP and be able to get better life. But yeah, that's it for this video. Just a quick look at how Fallout 4 runs on the GPD Win Max. If you enjoyed this video, or if it was helpful to you, or if you want to see more videos about handheld gaming devices like the GPD Win Max, please subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, please press the like button. And if you decide to pick up a GPD Win Max, it would be great if you would use the link in the video description, which is an affiliate link. So if you buy through that link, I will get a little bit of a commission, which would mean a lot to me. Okay, that's all for this video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all in the next one.